Sub question 14th, y is equal to log of square root of 1 plus cos theta upon 1 minus cos theta. First we simplify inside the square root, that is 1 plus cos theta upon 1 minus cos theta. So 1 plus cos theta is 2 cos square theta by 2, that is 2 cos square 5x upon 4, and this 1 minus cos theta is 2 sin square 5x upon 4. So 1 minus cos theta is 2 sin square theta by 2. Theta is 5x upon 2 and by 2 it is 4. So cos square upon sin square is cot square. Inside the square root we have cot square. So y is equal to log of square root will be removed and it will be log of cot 5x upon 4. Now we differentiate. First we simplify and then we differentiate it with respect to x. It is of the form log fx. So 1 by fx f dash of x. 1 by fx means 1 upon cot 5x upon 4, and f dash of x means derivative of cot 5x upon 4, which is minus cosec square. See, this is cot fx, minus cosec square fx, and then f dash of x means derivative of 5x upon 4. So derivative of 5x upon 4 is 5 by 4. Simplify it. 5 by 4 we write here, minus sign is there, tan of 1 upon cot will write tan of 5x upon 4, cosec square of 5x upon 4, cosec square will write 1 upon sin square, and this tan we write sin upon cos. So this 1 upon sin square, 1 sin is getting cancelled. From 5 upon 4 will take 5 upon 2 and this 2, attach this 2 with sin 5x upon 4 and cos 5x upon 4. So that gives us this minus 5 upon 2 as it is into this 2 sin 5x upon 4 and cos 5x upon 4. So 2 sin theta by 2 cos theta by 2 is sin theta. That means it is sin of 5x upon 2. So it is dy by dx minus 5 upon 2, and this is 1 upon sin 2 times of this 5x upon 4, which is 5x upon 2. So the answer is minus 5 upon 2 upon sine of 5x upon 4. 1 upon sine 5x upon 4 is cosec. So cosec of 5x upon 4. 16th question, y is equal to log of 4 raised to power 2x inside the bracket raised to power 3 by 2 x square plus 5 root of this. First of all, before differentiating it, we simplify it by using laws of logarithm. Here is a multiplication, so we use that multiplication rule, log of m into n, which is log m plus log n, that is log 4 raised to power 2x plus log this x square plus 5 upon root of and raised to power 3 by 2. The next law of logarithm we use log m raised to power n, that is n log m. Here also n log m, that is 3 by 2 into log of x square plus 5 upon root of 2x cube minus 4. Again we can differentiate it, again we can simplify it. 2x log 4, 2 log 4 constant, write it x, 3 by 2 log of m upon n will write log m minus log n, so that is log x square plus 5 minus log root of 2x cube minus 4. But root means raised to power 1 by 2, so again we'll write 1 upon 2 into log of 2x cube minus 4. So in this way we have completely simplified it. Now while differentiating these 2 log 4, this is constant, only we have to differentiate x. Again 3 by 2 constant, derivative of this, that is we have to differentiate this. 1 by 2 constant, again differentiate it. So now differentiating with respect to x, derivative dy by dx, 2 log 4, derivative of x is 1, 3 by 2, derivative of log fx, that is log of x square plus 5, minus 1 by 2, derivative of this log of 2x cube minus 4, 2 log 4, derivative of x is 1, 3 by 2, derivative of log fx, that is log x square plus 5, so 1 upon x square plus 5 into again derivative of x square plus 5, that is 2x, minus 1 by 2 derivative of log fx, so 1 upon fx means 1 upon 2x cube minus 4, and into derivative of 2x cube minus 4. So derivative of x cube is 3x square, and this 2 6x square, constant 4 0 derivative, 2 log 4 as it is, 3 by 2 will take inside, this 2 is getting cancelled, numerator is 3x upon x square plus 5 minus 3 by 2 we multiply here, this 2 cancelled, here is 3x square and this 3 9x square, denominator is 2 2x cube minus 4, this is a derivative. 19th question, y is equal to 25 raised to power log sec x to the base 5. Here this 25 will write 5 square and raised to power log sec x to the base 5. This 16 will write 4 square log tan x to the base 4. This raised to power 2, 5 square, this 2 log we can write. So n log m is log m raised to power n, that is 5 raised to power log sec square x to the base 5. This is 4 square, so 4 raised to power 2 and raised to power log of tan x to the base 4. So it can be written as 2 log will write what? Log tan square and base 4. So finally we are getting y is equal to 5 raised to power log of sec square and base 5 minus 4 log of tan square and base 4. So we will use this a raised to power log b to the base a is equal to b, property of logarithm, a raised to power log b to the base a. It is of this form, a raised to power log b to the base a. So that is equal to what? B, means sec square here. A raised to power log b to the base a, that is b, tan square here. Sec square minus tan square, we have identity, y is equal to 1 and derivative will be 0. Here I display solution of both problems, you can note down it. 17th sub question, y is equal to log of e raised to power x square into 5 minus 4x raised to power 3 by 2 upon cube root of 7 minus 6x. First we simplify by using laws of logarithm. First law we use log of m upon n, that is log m minus log n, log m minus log n, which is log of m, that is log of e raised to power x square 5 minus 4x raised to power 3 by 2 minus log of n, that is log of 7 minus 6x. Here cube root means raised to power 1 by 3. Now this is log of m into n law, we use log m plus log n, that is log e raised to power x square plus log 5 minus 4x raised to power 3 by 2 minus this as it is. We use here log m raised to power n, that is x square into log e, 3 by 2 into log of 5 minus 4x, 1 by 3 into log of 7 minus 6x. Log e is 1, so therefore it will be x square only, 3 by 2 this as it is, and again minus 1 by 3 log of 7 minus 6x. Now differentiate it with respect to x. Derivative dy by dx, derivative of x square 2x, 3 by 2, derivative of log fx 1 upon fx, that is 1 upon 5 minus 4x, and derivative of 5 minus 4x, 1 upon fx, f dash of x, derivative of 5 minus 4x, derivative of 5 0, derivative of minus 4x is minus 4, minus 1 upon 3, derivative of log fx, here we use 1 upon fx f dash of x, that is 1 upon 7 minus 6x. Derivative of 7 minus 6x is minus 6. Derivative of 7 0. Derivative of minus 6x. Minus 6 into derivative of x 1. So simplify it again. 2x, these 2 cancel, minus 2 and 3 minus 6. Minus 6 upon 5 minus 4x. Here 3 cancel, minus will be plus here 2 upon 7 minus 6x, and finally the answer is 2x minus 6 upon 5 minus 4x plus 2 upon 7 minus 6x. The complete solution is displayed. The student can be write this. 18th sub question. Y is equal to log of a raised to power cos x upon x square minus 3 cube into log x. First we use law of logarithm, that is log of m upon n. So log m minus log n. This whole is log n. So log m minus log n. Again we separate it. So log of m into n. So log m plus log n. But here minus sign is there, so it is multiplied here. So finally we are getting log of a raised to power cos x minus log of x square minus 3 cube minus log of log x minus log of log x. These two are minus because both are in denominator. Further we simplify log m raised to power n, that is cos x into log a. This is 3 into log of x square minus 3 and log of log x. After simplifying, differentiate it with respect to x. Now log a is constant, derivative of cos we find minus sin x. 3 is constant, derivative of log fx 1 upon fx, and f dash of x means derivative of x square minus 3. Derivative of x square 2x, constant 3 0, minus derivative of log fx 1 upon fx and derivative of log x, that is 1 by x. This is the final answer, but simplify it. Minus sin x we write first, then log a. 3 and this 2 6 will write x. Denominator is x square minus 3, minus we can write it as 1 upon x log x. Question number 5. Here this is given, f dash of 3 is minus 1, g dash of 2 is 5, g of 2 is equal to 3, value of function at 2, and this is a composite function, y is equal to f of g of x. We find derivative dy by dx at x is equal to 2. So apply derivative for composite function, derivative of f of g of x. It is derivative of f of g of x will be f dash of g of x, and then again derivative of gx is g dash of x. So we use chain rule of derivative or derivative of composite function. Y is f of g of x, derivative dy by dx is f dash of g of x and into g dash of x. For example, f of u, so it is f dash of u and then du by dx. This is our rule. So it is f dash of g of x and du by dx is g dash of x. This will be dy by dx, but we required to find dy by dx at x is equal to 2. So dy by dx at x is equal to 2 will be f dash of g of 2 into g dash of 2. What is given g dash of 2? G dash of 2 is equal to 5, and f dash of g of 2 we first substitute. G of 2 is given, that is 3, so it will be f dash of 3 and g dash of 2. G dash of 2 is 5, so here we substitute 5. F dash of 3, it is minus 1, and this is 5, so our answer will be minus 5. Question number 6. Given h of x is equal to root of 4 f of x plus 3 g of x. What is given? F of 1 is 4, g of 1 is 3, f dash of 1 is 3, g dash of 1 is 4, and what is required to find h dash of 1. So first we write h of x. What is h of x? 4 root of 4 fx plus 3gx. So first of all you consider root of fx. The whole is fx suppose, and square root of fx. Derivative of square root fx will be what? 1 upon 2 root fx into f dash of x. Same thing we write, h dash of x means derivative of this root fx. So h dash of x is 1 upon 2 root of the whole 4 fx plus 3gx, and then derivative of this 4 fx plus 3gx. Now this is as it is. We find derivative of this 4 constant derivative of fx is f dash of x plus 3 constant derivative of gx is j dash of x. Now these values are given that we substitute here because we required h dash of 1. So x we replace by 1. 1 upon 2 root of f of 1, 4 f of 1 plus 3 g of 1, because x we replace by 1 here. So 4 into f of x, f of 1 plus 3 into g of x, so g of 1 into 4 f dash of x, so f dash of 1 plus 3 g dash of x, so g dash of 1. So values are given here. F of 1 is equal to 4. This is given, f of 1 equals to 4. G of 1 is equal to 3. See, g of 1 is equal to 3. 4 into f dash of 1. What is f dash of 1? 3. 3 into g dash of 1. G dash of 1 is 4. So calculate this 12, and this is again 12. So this 24, numerator will be 24. 2 is there, root of this again substitute, and 16 plus 9 it will be. So it is 24 in numerator, this 2, 16 plus 9, 25 it is, that is 5. So 12 by 5 will be the answer, that is h dash of x. Question number 7, this is last question of this exercise 1.1. Find x coordinate where y is equal to sine 2x minus 2 sine x, and the range of x is given. A domain of x, that is 0 to 2 pi, that is x is greater than or at the most equal to 0, greater than or equal to 0, and it is less than, strictly less than 2 pi. So x will not take value 2 pi. Where dy by dx is equal to 0, then we find what? Value of x. See, y is equal to sine 2x minus 2 sine x is given. We find derivative dy by dx, derivative of sine 2x, cos 2x, and again derivative of 2x is 2, minus 2, derivative of sine x is cos x. Derivative is this 2 cos 2x minus 2 cos x, 2 common, cos 2x minus cos x. You will find x when derivative dy by dx is 0, so equate it with 0. So 2 times of cos 2x minus cos x equals to 0. 2 will not 0, this bracket will be 0. Now cos 2x will write 2 cos square x minus 1. The formula cos 2x can be written as 2 cos square x minus 1 or 1 minus 2 sin square x. Here we use in terms of cos only, so therefore cos 2x will write 2 cos square x minus 1, and this minus cos x is equal to 0. 2 cos square x minus cos x and minus 1. So we are getting quadratic equation in cos x. 2 and minus 1, that is minus 2, factors are minus 2 and 1. Split the middle term, minus 2 cos x and 1 cos x. So this quadratic equation can be solved. That is 2 cos x we take common from first 2, and from last 2 1 common. Cos x minus 1 take 2 cos x plus 1. Cos x minus 1 is equal to 0, or 2 cos x plus 1 is equal to 0. Cos x is 1 or cos x is minus 1 by 2. So these two possible values, but cos x is 1 for what value of x? In the interval 0 to 2 pi, and cos x is equal to minus 1 upon 2 for what value of x? Cos x is equal to 1, this implies x is equal to 0. Cos of 0 is 1. Cos of 2 pi is also 1, but 2 pi is not there. X is taking value greater than or equal to 0 and less than 2 pi. Value of x greater than or equal to 0, less than 2 pi. So cos of 0 is 1 and cos of 2 pi is 1. So 2 pi will not take, x will be 0. Cos of x is equal to 1, so x is 0, because cos of 0 is equal to 1. So x is 0. Again another value of cos x is minus 1 upon 2. Cos x is minus 1 upon 2, and we have cos of 2 pi by 3. See, in second and third quadrant cos is negative. So in second quadrant 2 pi by 3, in third quadrant 4 pi by 3. Cos of pi plus theta and cos of pi minus theta, that is equal to minus cos theta. So one value is pi by 3 and another value is 4 pi by 3. This is 2 pi by 3 and this is 2 pi by 3 and this is 4 pi by 3. So what are the possible values of x in this interval? Either 0, 2 pi by 3 or 4 pi by 3, for which derivative dy by dx is equal to 0. This is the complete solution of this question. Here this question completes the exercise 1.1, that is derivative of composite functions. So we continue in this way. Please like and subscribe the channel. Thank you very much.